Maybe you too, you have this friend who is foreigner, but when a Czech person approaches them, they are able to stay in Czech, to react in Czech. And it's not that they have more words than you. Maybe you even know more words and more grammar than they do. But they just do not panic when they speak Czech. They seem more confident. I'm Eliška. I am founder and leader of slowczech, and together with over 20 fabulous teachers and hundreds of students in the immersion program, we are helping you to stop just studying Czech and instead start speaking it, using it in real life. In today's episode number 3 of the fabulous series Speak Czech in Real Life, I'm going to tell you what it means to be confident in Czech and how to get there. Because confidence is not a trait of personality, is not something you were born with. I was not able to do those videos a year ago, yet now here I am speaking to you in Czech about a topic that is so valuable, so close, so not expensive, dear to me. And I know that you are ready to do that in your Czech too. So let's imagine a situation. You have maybe your Czech colleague or a neighbor who approaches you and asks you something. And then you have two, let's imagine two kind of people or two different people. The first one will freeze, will be there like, and either do not do anything or switch to English. The other one will somehow naturally say, momentíček, jo, počkej, přemýšlím, or say something in Czech and just look natural, look like the most confident person ever in that very situation. And you are ready to be the second person too, because you already have enough passive knowledge. The problem is that in your lessons, in the textbook, Czech feels safe. It is a safe, a cozy space for your brain. That's why you are able to speak in your lessons with your teacher, maybe with your Czech buddy, Czech friend, sparring partner. But then the real life is different. So how to practice it, how to be able to use Czech even in real life. So for me, I always have this image of going to the gym. And if we want to practice a muscle, this one, for example, the biceps, we just need to do more reps. Not once and die because we have 30 kilos on that dumbbell, but we do tiny reps and we repeat it. We need the same for your brain. What we need is to tell your brain that speaking Czech is normal by doing tiny Czech reps as much as we can. So how it can look like in your situation. So I don't know if you hear that, they are drilling the neighbor's doors. So every time you can say to yourself in the Czech conversation that you are going to stay a bit longer than the last time. Or you can have a prepared sentences for you in that very moment that the Czech person approaches you, and you just need to calm down your brain and have this buffering time to figure out what you are going to say next time. So it can be like momentíček, přemýšlím, počkat, or showing the other person that you are ready to stay in Czech. And the confidence will grow by staying a bit longer, few seconds longer in every single moment you are in the Czech conversation than the last time. Not by going once in a family in-law meeting and trying to survive. So success in speaking Czech in real life is not by having a perfect conversation with correct endings and rich vocabulary, but it's refocusing on the other person and staying in Czech. Why refocusing? Because language is just a tool, and we as humans, we need connection. So if we refocus that our goal is not correct endings, is not using the words from the last lesson, but connect with the person who is there with us, then our human side is happy. We need connection. Language is a tool for connection. And by staying in that conversation a bit longer than the last time, we are training our brain that Czech is safe. That's all. That's it. That's simple as it. So if you are ready to practice a bit more with me, those little moments, those filler words, those reactions in real life, then I suggest that you go to slowczech.com/kit and get the free Real Czech Starter Kit. That will help you to get ready for the real life situation. And if you are ready a bit more, even though not feeling ready to speak, but feeling ready to stop waiting, then I will be happy to welcome you in the immersion program with Slow Czech. And in the next episode, I'm gonna tell you how to stop translating in your head, not by trying to think in Czech, not translate, but doing it again, working with your brain, working with your physiology. It's just physiology and human connection that will help us to connect with people who are important to us, who speak just another language. Měj se hezky, uč se česky a čau!